Standard 12th Business Mathematics, Exercise 6.2. First question, find the expected value of the random variable of an unbiased die it is given. So first we'll just declare if the random variable x, so they have given the random variable, so we'll just declare that it is x is the case of an unbiased die. So they've asked you the expected value, so we'll just go for the probability mass function. The probability mass function is, you would have written the last exercise, okay, that is in your 6.1. Capital X is equal to small x and P of x. So this we'll have to find it. So when you are rolling an unbiased die, you will get the numbers, that is 1, the face you can have it 1, that is 2 will be there, 3 will be there, 4 will be there, 5 will be there, and up to 6 you will have the numbers over there in your die. So the chances is, when you are throwing ones, you will get 1 by 6. In 6, any one number you can arrive at. And the same thing in 2 means again one chance only, okay. So 6 chances are there, and that you will get 1. You will write your sample space, isn't it? That is straight away we are writing it here, okay. Same 3 is again 1 chance out of 6. Again 4 is again that is 1 chance. If you get 4 means that is only 1 chance. Again 5 is by 6. 6 is 1 by 6. The word of unbiased die is, you will get the same options over there in your P of x. Okay. Then they have asked you to find your expected value. The expected value is equal to E of x. You can denote it by E of x. Your formula is sigma x, again x into Px of x. So be careful with your small x and capital X. It will be mingled over there, okay. That is equal to 1 into 1 by 6 plus this 2 into 1 by 6. So 2 into 1 by 6 plus 3 into 1 by 6 plus 4 into 1 by 6 plus 5 into 1 by 6 plus 6 into 1 by 6. So since 1 by 6 is common over there, so we'll just remove it outside. Write all the other terms. So 1 will be here, plus this plus, and this 2 will be there. Again plus this 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6. That is equal to 1 by 6. Adding all these numbers, you will get 21. You can cancel by 3 tables. It is 7 here. And you will get 2 here. So 7 by 2. You can divide this and get your answer as 3.5. So this is the answer for your first question. Second question, let x be a random variable defining number of students getting A grade. Find the expected value. So they have asked you expected value E of x, you will have to find it, of x from the given table. Your table is given, x is equal to x, 0, 1, 2, 3, and P of x is equal to x is 0 0.2, 0 0.1, 0 0.4, 0 0.3. So they have asked you to find only expected value, so we will have to find E of x, okay. The expected value is of x is E of x. Your formula is sigma x, x into P of x. So this is P capital X, okay. Here small x and here also small x. Only here you will have to write capital X. that is nothing but just multiply these two numbers and addition. Sigma is your addition. Okay, so multiply these two numbers and add it. 0 into 0.2 plus 1 into 0.1 plus 2 into 0.4 plus 3 into 0.3. So now multiply, first multiply whichever is inside the bracket, multiply it and then add it. Okay, so 0 into 0.2 will get 0 plus 1 into 0.1, it will be 0.1 itself, plus 2 into 0.4 is 0.8 plus 3 into 0.3 is 0.9. So now adding all these numbers will get your answer as 1.8. So this is nothing but your E of x, that is your expected value answer is 1.8. So this is the answer for your second question. Third question, the following table is describing about the probability mass function of the random variable capital X. So they have given you a probability mass function, that is x is 3, 4, 5 and P of x is 0.2, 0.3 and 0.5. Find the standard deviation of x. The question is for your standard deviation. Okay, so you will have to find your standard deviation of x. So your formula for standard deviation is standard deviation, you can declare as ST. Your formula is root of variance of capital X. Okay, so this is your formula for your standard deviation. Now your variance formula is variance of x is equal to E of x square minus E of x the whole square. Just see the difference between this. Here square is inside and here square is outside. E of x square you will have to find it, then E of x the whole square you will have to find it. Then subtract both, you will get your variance of x. Okay, so first we will just go for E of x. So E of x is nothing but your expected value, that is equal to your formula sigma x, x into Px of x. So that is equal to, here they have given you x and P of x. So just multiply it. Here multiplication only x into. Okay, so multiply these two numbers. Sigma means you will have to add it. So 3 into 0.2 plus then 4 into 0.3 plus 5 into 0.5. So now multiply first, finish up your multiplication, then go for the addition. So 3 into 0.2 is 0.6 you will get, plus 4 into 0.3 is 1.2 plus 5 into 0.5 is 2.5. That is equal to, adding you will get 4.3. Now next is E of x square, that is inside square you will have to find it. So E of x square is, your formula is again sigma x. Since you have got x square, you will have to replace your x square into Px of x. Just see the difference between, here E of x is there, so we will have to write x only. Okay, so here x square means you have to write x square into Px of x. So that is equal to, your x is nothing but this values. Okay, so these values you have to square it, then you will have to multiply it. That first you square these numbers, all these numbers you will have to square it, then go for your multiplication with your P of x. Okay, so x square is first 3 square, so I'll just write it as 3 square into 0.2 plus next is 4 is there, so 4 square into 0.3 plus 5 is there, so 5 square into 0.5. That is equal to, 3 square is 9, so 9 into 0.2 plus 4 square is 16, 16 into 0.3 plus 5 square is 25, 25 into 0.5. So 9 into 0.2 will be 1.8 plus 16 into 0.3 will get 4.8 plus 25 into 0.5 you'll get 12.5. So adding all these three numbers you'll get it as 19.1. Next is we have got e of x here and e of x square we have got it. So just substitute in your variance of x. So variance of x is equal to e of x square minus e of x the whole square. So here e of x square, that is your second part answer, you will have to write it first. So 19.1 minus e of x the whole square. So we have got e of x as 4.3. So 4.3 then the whole square. That is equal to 19.1 minus 4.3 the whole square, will get it as 18.49. That is multiply in your class, see 4.3 into 4.3. So that is equal to, now go for a subtraction, 19.1 minus 18.49. Your answer will be 0.61. Now we have got variance of x, okay. So our aim is to find standard deviation, that is standard deviation is equal to root of variance of x. So we have got variance of x, that is standard deviation is equal to root of variance of x. So we have got variance of x is 0.61. So root of 0.61. This will be your standard deviation. So again in your calculation you can find your root of 0.61. The answer will be 0.78. So this is the answer for your standard deviation. ST is nothing but your standard deviation. Therefore standard deviation is equal to 0.78. So this is the answer for your third question.